Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Excel 52. We are live in Hampton, Virginia, as we are on the road to ACW Fusion on June 5th, here on YouTube and video from Madison Square Garden as ACW returns back to New York. And after how ACW Excel ended last week, we're going to expect a lot of things to develop here on that road to ACW Fusion. But we are going to get to our opening contest here, as this is going to be one hell of a matchup to start things off on Excel 52. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator as always. And before I address anything or say anything else, I know a lot of people, and I don't like to make this reference outside of Excel, but if you saw Impulse last week, a tragic situation went down there as it pertained to Ryu. If you haven't seen the latest episode of Impulse last week, make sure you go watch it with very big discretion within the episode, especially what happened to Ryu. I had to leave the commentary booth to go to the local hospital in Minneapolis there and check up on Ryu, and he is not in the best shape, and we really don't have any updates right now for you with Ryu. We will get them to you as soon as we can, hopefully this week. Major thanks to Raymond Dudley for also taking temporary work with commentary for the rest of the episode of Impulse. I would like to thank Raymond for that big favor. I appreciate it. So I'll address more of that now next week. I'll address that more on this week's episode of Impulse in the future. So let's get to this opening match like I spoke. Donkey Kong going one-on-one against this man right here, Choji Akamichi, who is making some big waves after what he committed at ACW Victory 2 weeks ago. It was Kinnikuman going one-on-one against Edward Elric for the television title, and Edward Elric was able to retain the title by countout thanks to the Choji Akamichi surprisingly coming out of nowhere from the crowd and spearing, goring Kinnikuman through the barricade, to the point where Kinnikuman was unresponsive. And after the match, Choji Akamichi continued his onslaught upon Kinnikuman. I have no idea why Choji, of all people, committed on Kinnikuman, or why he did it to Kinnikuman. But Kakashi Take, who addressed that situation last week, told everybody watching that he will be finding a way to handle this solution in his own way. Choji Akamichi will be making his first ever ACW Excel match here. He will be debuting for the first time in ACW Excel after being drafted from the draft a couple of months ago. This is going to be a very, very interesting contest here between two big men in the form of Donkey Kong and Choji Akamichi. Here we go. Donkey Kong front face lock. Nice elbow to the back of the head here. Big clothesline sends down Choji. Oh man, big headbutt. And Donkey Kong got his one big head. Could have made it that's what she said joke, but I won't do it. Donkey Kong right now in the early portions of this match, taking control of Choji Akamichi. Nice Irish whip. And oh, that's a big power slam, sending down Choji to the mat. And Donkey Kong wasting no time taking down Choji Akamichi here. Choji Akamichi needs to find a way to kind of get out of this funk right now. And that's one way to do it, with a nice power slam of his own. Still to come later on tonight in this broadcast, we are having reports that Aang will be able to show up in the building. He's not here yet, but he will be showing up here later on tonight. And hopefully he will address the situation that happened between him and Akuma that ended ACW itself on a very disturbing note. We'll have more discussion about that when Aang shows up later here tonight on Excel. Plus it is also Glamor X action as Reiko Hinomoto will go one-on-one against Samus. So that should be one hell of a matchup that a lot of people should be looking forward to. Back to this match though, Choji Akamichi, his whole body just dropped onto Donkey Kong's lower back and dudded once again. There's Choji Akamichi now, Irish whip, and then oh man, that's power slam there by Choji Akamichi. Now it's Choji going, no way! Oh, like a choke slam onto DK! That is raw power You can't teach that. 1, 2, and a shoulder up by DK. That was impressive. I can only assume the reason why he did what he did to Kinnikuman at Victory was he's trying to make a name for himself. If you recall at the draft, once Choji got drafted, Kankuro advised Choji to make his own path, lead his own path. And I guess Choji has taken Kankuro's advice literally. Oh, that elbow right to the face. We do understand that Kinnikuman right now is recovering from those attacks from ACW Victory, and we have no timetable as to when he's going to return back to ACW Excel, but hopefully it'll be soon, because Kinnikuman, in some sort of way, is not one to be taken lightly. 1, 2, shoulder up by DK. I'm sure when Kinnikuman comes back, he will be looking for revenge against Choji after Choji, cost Kankuro, no, not Kankuro, but cost Kinnikuman the television title. Look at this, Choji with the roll-up on the DK. 1, 2. No, DK gets out of that bind. And a clothesline sends down DK. That was like a freight train just coming at you, 120 miles per hour. No, look at this! An electric chair drop sends DK down on the floor. There's a cover. 1, 2. And DK still somehow able to survive. Oh, Choji went for a nice dropkick there, but missed it. DK now using that to take his advantage. And look at that! Now both men on the outside here. Clothesline missed. Oh my goodness, running STO! Right onto the padding outside here. Now DK now, as Choji just slammed his knee right onto the steel steps. Now it's this DK. Has Choji up. Oh my god! What a vicious powerbomb onto the padding outside here. There's little to no bounce on that padding. Basically hitting just padded concrete. But this might have been what Choji needed. This might have been what DK needed upon Choji. Gotta say, Choji's been impressive so far in this matchup. DK, one of the most biggest, most powerful members of the roster here in ACW. Now look at this, DK has Choji up. Oh yeah, look at this. A nice stalling backbreaker. And Choji not anticipate that knee to the back. It looks like DK now is in full control of this match. Wait a minute, another powerbomb? And no, Choji saw that one coming. Look at this. And oh, look at that, a brain chop. We saw that at Victory, the cover. 1, 2. And DK able to kick out. Choji Akimichi with that brain chop just switched the whole momentum back toward his favor. And look at this, Choji, no. DK able to power out of it. Backbreaker once again on the Choji. Choji pushes back. Choji, oh, wow. That is impressive. I've always said that Choji Akimichi, when he was teaming up with Kankuro, that one day he would be a really good singles competitor. And he's really proven that notion into existence right here in this match. He's just been impressive. Like he's throwing around DK like he's nothing. A tilt-a-whirl power slam onto Donkey Kong. Choji might be looking to effectively end DK here. Oh, and look at this. Look at these fury of punches onto DK, sitting him down. And we also saw this on ACW Victory. And this is going to be like a brick wall coming at you. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Tries his lower hip right onto the face of DK. And now look at this. No, Choji. DK was able to reverse whatever Choji was going for there. And now what's DK going to go for here? Power bomb! And this might be the end for Choji. Can we get a jungle shuffle here? Yes, there it is! Jungle shuffle connects. And I believe DK is going to look for the next part of the combo here, the jungle hijinks. No, Choji able to get out of that predicament. And Choji Akamichi with another belly to back. What's this? Look at this, Choji! That's Rolling Thunder. And we saw this as well in victory. He calls this the human bullet tank. There it is! Human bullet tank onto Donkey Kong. 1, 2, and Choji Akamichi has won it. Choji defeats Donkey Kong here tonight on Excel 52. Wow. I gotta be honest, folks. That is one dangerous competitor if I've seen one. Take a look at the highlights of this match. There's a nice jungle shovel there, but then Choji came back with that belly to belly. And then look at this, a nice Rolling Thunder. Great air there by Choji for his size. And then this move that he calls the human bullet tank connects onto DK. And Choji Akamichi picks up the victory here. Choji Akamichi has a bullet behind his back. Whether it's Kakashi, whether it's Kaneki Man, who knows who will take this man down. But the fact remains that Choji Akamichi is a threat here on Excel. And people better be able to take notice. Well, as Justin Roberts stated, this is from last week when Fox McCloud attacked Bonito from Backstage after the announcement was made that Team Star Fox would face the Get Backers at Fusion for contendership for the XL Tag Team titles. Very disturbing sight coming from Fox. There you have it. Hey, wait a minute! Backstage in the parking lot here! It seems that Choji has filmed Kakashi backstage at the parking lot, and now Choji assaulting Kenku. Oh, no. Not a human bullet tank, not on the concrete. Oh my god! Kakashi told Choji last week that he was gonna find out what was going on with Choji and put a stop to whatever is controlling Choji to do all this. But Choji isn't listening. Tosses kick. Oh, Kakashi went off to the car. That is one sick individual there. We need help for Kakashi here. Hopefully he's okay. But after that, I don't doubt it.
We all have moments. Moments where we surpass our own expectations. Sometimes these moments are small. And sometimes they're larger than life. Because there's something great in all of us. Something that connects us. That inspires us. It's why when we fall, we get up again. It's why we give back. And we don't give up. It's what makes all of us, in our own way, heroes. For the hero in all of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ACW Excel 52. And we do have an update as to what happened before the commercial break. Choji Akamichi assaulted Kakashi Atake backstage inside the parking lot, throwing Kakashi on top of a car, probably one of the employees' cars, but nonetheless, we heard that Kakashi Atake is suffering some sore spasms from that on his lower back, but it looks like he'll be a little bit okay. Not as much damage as Kanikaman was at victory by Choji Akamichi. But I tell you what, Choji Akamichi, that is an unstable individual. Now that there is no leadership from Kankuro, now that Choji is free to do whatever he wants, Choji is very unstable and will do what he wants to take down whoever he has to take down in order to prove a point, as evident in the past few weeks here. Nonetheless, our next match here on Excel 52, Falco Lombardi combined and also being managed here by Fox McCloud, accompanied by Fox McCloud. We're taking on one half of the Get Backers and Genji Amano. Apparently Genji Amano has no soul in this rhythm. What the hell kind of dancing is that? I don't know. I'm not here to judge. Even though I'm probably a better dancer than Genji, what's that saying? Like, really, what does that mean? Look at this! Look at this man! Either he's really happy to be here in Hampton, Virginia, or he's just been watching too many Brodus Clay, Flash Funk, Iceman Parsons, Junkyard Dog videos. I don't know. Nonetheless, Genji Amano, I think he's got some soul in him, but as you'll notice, Genji Amano is not being accompanied by his partner, Bonmito. As you knew last week, Fox McCloud took out Bon backstage. So Genji needs to be very, very careful in how he has to deal with this match. Because yes, he may be fighting Falco one-on-one here, but Fox McCloud is not that far behind, and Genji not wasting any time. Genji knows the severity of what happened to Bon last week is going to take it out on Falco here. Genji, look at this. Oh, nice drop kick. Very unique there. Now Genji coming with some punches here. Here's a nice Irish whip. And look, oh, missed the clothesline. And a nice German suplex, taking Falco inside out. And Genji needs to be very careful with Fox. As everybody knows already, at Fusion on June 5th. And look at that! A nice Hurricanrana by Genji. And oh, look at this. Look at that. There's Cloud. There's Fox McCloud on top of the apron here when he has no business being there. Hell, I would argue he has no business being at ringside in this match after what he did to Bon. Because who's to say he won't plan to do something towards Genji as well. And look at that Fox. And look at Genji telling Fox to bring it. I think Genji realizes the 2-on-1 situation he's involved in and does not care. Look at this, Falco and Fox talking strategy here, and this might not be a good idea for Genji. Genji doesn't seem to mind. But as I stated, on June 5th at Fusion, the Get Backers will go in tag team action against Team Star Fox. The winner of that matchup will be the undisputed #1 contenders to the XL Tag Team titles. And look at that, Genji Amano has to deal with Fox here. Fox jumping out of the apron here. Genji not looking behind with Falco. And look at this. Look at that, Genji once again occupied with Fox. And there goes Fox. But look at this, Falco takes advantage onto Genji. And a nice Hurricanrana. That 2-on-1 strategy is going to really affect Genji throughout the duration of this match. Speaking of the XL Tag Team situation, I mean, he's still, Team Guy. Look at this. Look at it. Oh my God! Nice Hurricanrana off the top rope there. Here's the cover. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count. As I was trying to state, the XL Tag Team situation right now is a bit murky here. As you'll witness, Team Guy has not been on Excel for 2 weeks now. And that's because they were assaulted on ACW Victory 2 weeks ago by the surprising appearances by, cover 1, 2, oh no, only 1 count. The surprising appearances by Tatsumi, Lubok, and Wave. And if you know those names, those are from the Akumi Got Killed, the anime Akumi Got Killed, the manga. And those three made their appearances here and there. Look at this, Fox McCloud getting his hands dirty here. So they assaulted Team Guy. We still have not heard from that trio. We have not heard anything. We have not seen them here on Excel to explain their actions, and we don't know. The Excel tag team titles are up in the air right now. I mean, Team Guy are still, they're still the champions, but they're still suffering some severe injuries from that assault that they got from the Akuma got killed trio. So who's to say when Team Guy might even come back? Remember, look at this Falco up top here, and Falco, nice headbutt, did not get all of it though, and Genji will take advantage. But as I was trying to say, you got to remember, Team Guy just came back from getting some minor injuries. Oh, look at that Fox sent crashing down by Falco, getting an Irish whip by Genji. Remember, Team Guy came back a couple of weeks ago actually on Excel after suffering minor injuries from the little fighters attacking them out of nowhere, so they probably haven't healed up since. Now with the assault by Tatsumi, Lubak, and Wave, probably didn't make the situation any better. Look at this Falco, and oh my goodness, nice sunset 1, 2. Oh, it's a nice sunset flip pin when we get to 2. So now that you don't know the whereabouts of the XL Tag Team Champions, and oh my goodness, another dropkick there from the corner. Now you've got pretty much, with Team Guy not around, you've got now the next 2 teams that could really be considered future XL Tag Team Champions. Team Star Fox and the Get Backers, and they're fighting. 2 hungry teams fighting for that opportunity to become XL Tag Team Champions for the first time in their careers. Back up top now after that Hurricanrana, and a moonsault connects. This could do it. 1, 2. Oh, and Genji just in the nick of time gets out of that predicament. So far, Team Star Fox has controlled the narrative here. And oh, look, come on. You cannot stand there and tell me that Fox cannot be ejected from this ring here. And oh, come on, moonsault from the ropes. And a side moonsault from Falco, sending Genji crashing down. The fact that the referee is allowing Fox to stay at ringside here after Fox deliberately just yanked the top rope down for Genji to crash and burn is a little bit lenient if you ask me. Look at this dropkick from the side of the head. It's pretty obvious that Team Star Fox is doing whatever they have to do in order to assure themselves as the winners. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and Genji kicks out. As I was trying to say, Team Star Fox is trying to do whatever they can to make sure that they are the decisive victors at Fusion and to become the XL Tag Team Champions. They are doing everything within their power, and they're trying to take out the Get Baggers before Fusion. But Genji somehow still trying to fight here. Genji, look at that nice head scissors takedown onto Falco. Now Genji, look at this, Genji, and oh, look at that! A flip bottom there by Genji is the cover. You've got to be kidding me. Fox McCloud sticking his, oh, and the referee got closed on. I think Genji was aiming for Fox, and Genji got the referee instead. And Falco will take advantage of that situation. Genji still fighting, however. Oh, there's a nice swinging neck breaker. Fox McCloud sticking his nose where it doesn't belong here. I don't know why the hell he's still at ringside here. Should be a fair one-on-one contest here. And Fox McCloud is just trying to make sure Genji is at odds. And look at this! You come on! Come on! That is no grounds for disqualification. Is that what you're telling me here? And I believe the referee finally has had enough of Fox's antics and is sending Fox back to the backstage. Sending him backstage now, about damn time. And oh, there's a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Fox McCloud has been ejected from ringside here finally. But has the damage been done already? Has Falco gonna take advantage? Oh! Missed that attack there. Look at this. Genji with punches. Backhand. Oh, wait. Dream Chaser. Genji with the Dream Chaser. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. That was close. Kick to the gut there. Another kick to the gut. Look at this. Another sunset flip right there. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, again, another close call there in this match. Gotta hand it to Genji here. Despite not having his partner here, he's still fighting by himself. Looking to seize the opportunity here. And look at this Genji. Another backhand. And another dream chaser. Falco already bleeding earlier from an attack. Genji with the cover. 1, 2. Yes, that is it. Genji Hinomoto, despite having to go against 2 members of Team Star Fox, despite having to fight this battle alone, is able to get the victory here tonight on Excel 52. And I think Genji Hinomoto believes in the fact that the Get Backers can win this fusion, and that'll lead them to the road of becoming Excel Tag Team Champions for the first time in their careers. Genji Hinomoto looks a little bit pumped up, and everyone should as well. What a match here on Excel 52 for Genji. Another victory for Genji here. And, oh, come on! Match is over. Team Star Fox gonna take their pickings out to Genji. Gonna try to assault Genji like they did Ball last week. As I stated already, Team Star Fox doing whatever they have to do to make sure that victory is inevitable for them at ACW Fusion to become potential Excel Tag Team Champions. And no, wait a minute! Oh, speaking of Palmito, there he is! Bond saving his partner Genji from suffering a similar fate that he suffered last week. Oh man, this is going to be a match for tag team supremacy at Fusion between Team Star Fox and the Get Backers. Who will be the undisputed #1 contenders? And there it is. The Avatar is in the building. What's he going to say tonight?
Teleportation into a third one!
Molester. Oh, and a knee to the face, knocking Morris to the outside.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He's got cash! He's cashing in!
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah, we did not think this would take long, and truly enough, the Wolfpack guys come one of the veteran directors here.
He's about to do the Iron Reaper Soul Stealer! Here it is! There you go!
Travis Sparks has got this in the bag. He's gonna fucking kill you.
Oh my god, he got him! Oh my goodness, did you see that? He's got him up! Wait a minute! Jackhammer! A jackhammer! He's done it!
Now he's got the belt and Cyrax is getting up. Cyrax now trying to run back. And it is too late now.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's getting another style scratch. Oh my god.
What's this? Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not like this. Vegeta, don't do this. Come on. You're gonna break that man's back. No!
Jordan, oh look at this! Dropping him on his head and it's busted him wide open.
Dang, I don't know. Okay! Jordan, silver pin! This is not possible. Oh my god. again with a 7-foot slam.
Under his time. Here we go. Ice cream somersault. Samba retains the SA Women's Championship.
Green Lantern is going for it. He's going for it. Brightest day. Is he gonna get the underdog win? 1, 2, 3, and he wins it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Excel 52, and looks like we're going to be joined by the television champion. You know, I might not be a fan of Edward Elric's tactics as of late, but damn it, I love his new theme song. I gotta be honest. Nonetheless, the television champion Edward Elric is going to grace us with his presence now here on Excel 52. Yeah, there he is. Edward Elric. Should be happy, I guess, because, as I referenced earlier here tonight, was able to retain the television title against Kinnikuman at Victory 2 weeks ago, thanks to help from Choji Akamichi. And Edward Elric, as the television champion, feels the need that he is the guy that somehow, some way is being roughshotted and being exposed. And here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we know. We know, Edward. You know. This man is delusional now. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like somebody's going to object to Edward Elric's claims and statements here. There is Cloud Strife coming out to the ring, probably to address some of Edward Elric's words and the fact that Cloud Strife was one of the people name dropped by Edward Elric. And things are just about to get a little interesting here. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got a point. Holy crap! Oh yeah! Challenge being laid down by Cloud here. Next week. Oh, look at that Edward Elric! With a cheap shot at the Cloud! Edward Elric getting his lickings onto Cloud Strife here. Cheap shot here by the self-proclaimed best in the world. Absolutely pathetic from Edward Elric. Hopefully Cloud is alright here.
Into the car! Away by the target! Go in there! There! Sunset foot by Spider-Man! Got cover! 2! 3! It's over! It's over! Spider-Man! 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 He's gonna go for a third! Wait, this could be Triple Smash! 1, 2, 3! He did it! The era of Simpson has begun in ACW! Don't do it, Spider-Man! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh my God! Spider-Man is the new! Spider-Man is the new ACW champion! Think about your future! And then, oh my God! 3 green lights! History is made! Because Green Lantern is the first! When gets up! Anakin! The Death Star Driver! Anakin is the new SCAW champion! He can't take another one of these kicks it! Oh my, did you just see that? He grabbed the foot as he kicked him and locked on the ankle lock! I've never seen that! Oh, but he just tapped out! The boyhood dream has come true for Edward Elric.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Excel 52. As it is time for some Glamor X action. We'll get to this matchup in a couple of minutes here. I want to just address what happened before the commercial break. Okay. Edward Elric taking his cheap shot against Cloud Strife. So that match is official for next week. Edward Elric going one-on-one against Cloud Strife. That is official. However, what I want to talk about though is, listen, ACW has always had its, detractors and haters, and we've had our critics as well. We welcome all types of fans here in ACW. We welcome our critics as well because, ACW always thrives to get better every single time we're here on your laptop or TV screens or your mobile devices, whatever. But Edward Elric, he's always been a great talent. That's nothing to be denied or scoffed at or anything. But right now, Edward Elric is taking this level of unprofessionalism to a whole nother level. If you really are the best in the world as you proclaim to be, wouldn't you be in your professional best to address some of these matters behind closed doors? Despite what Edward Elric will tell some of you fans here tonight, Edward Elric hasn't called me, hasn't called Roger Smith to discuss the issues here. Edward Elric hasn't really talked to us about his impending contract expiring next summer here for ACW for Anime Championship Wrestling. So, Edward Elric can tell you a lot of things about how he's being mistreated and how he's being underutilized and what have you. And he might have a point to a degree. But let's not act like he has been the angel, like he's been the one that has been done wrong in this relationship. Edward Elric hasn't reached out to us to talk about this. He's using us and his anger to make people think that he's some sort of martyr, like he's some sort of guy that is going to crusade against management. I honestly think Edward Elric, he's being dishonest. If he wants to leave ACW next year, fine, that's his business. We'll say our goodbyes when that time comes, but for him to come out here and spew out things the way he did here tonight, it makes it seem like there's more than meets the eye. It makes it seem like Edward Elric has a hidden agenda, which we wouldn't be surprised at. Really, it's Edward Elric, but it seems like he wants more than just what he's talking about. But nonetheless, Edward Elric and Cloud Strife will be next week on Excel, and that should be a very interesting contest, if anything. Let's get to some Glamor X action here, and this is our main event of the evening. Oh, and Samus spears Reiko's boots off. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and the close one. That was scary. Reiko almost lost that matchup. Yeah, see? Unlike the WWE, we actually let our ladies main event our shows. And no, NXT doesn't count. When WWE starts letting divas main event Raw, then we'll talk. When WWE starts allowing Lita and Trish to main event like a decade ago, and hasn't done it since, then we can talk. Until then, yeah, give divas a chance? Yeah. How about give Glamors a chance? 1. Shoulder up by Samus. Speaking of Reiko, had a great night for her. She was able to become the undisputed #1 contender, the Glamor X title. Even though Ino Yamanaka was able to belt shot her from behind last week on Excel. Speaking of Samus, I don't care what anyone says at Victory, she got robbed. Alright? In my opinion, you can disagree with it all you want, I don't care. Samus got robbed at ACW Victory. Samus was inches away from beating Ino for the title. Hell, in the first 30 seconds of that match, Samus almost beat Ino with the morph ball. Now Samus on the apron here. Big leg drop onto Reiko. That damned masked woman just came by, even though Samus was able to get her comeuppance onto that masked woman. But as that whole hoopla went down, Ino was able to belt shot her, and oh, nice backbreaker onto Samus. And Samus was lost to lose that match. 1, 2, and a shoulder up. Samus was unable to, win the Glamor X title at Victory. Ino, she will find whatever way possible to keep that title within her hands. History will tell us that. Now Reiko outside here on the apron. Samus getting up a little groggy here. Look at this, what's this? And Reiko tosses Samus to the outside. Now Reiko's still on the apron here, waiting, I believe, for Samus to get back up. Samus is up, Reiko flies! No! Samus blocks the attempt. And a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker onto Reiko on the outside here. It's going to be a very interesting match here between Samus, the former #1 contender, and now the current #1 contender, Reiko. Oh, kicks the referee right to the gut there. Oh, look at that. Samus using the ropes to rope burn her face there. Reiko up top. Clothesline. No, Samus ducked it. Samus with a nice hurricanrana off the top turnbuckle. Man, that was impressive. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Samus with her size and her reach able to pull off a hurricane off the top rope as Samus sent over the top rope. Reiko was to get off the top rope. Oh, no. Crashed and burned. Samus saw that coming. Samus, being in various colleagues in her career, has the experience factor over Reiko. Samus knows what it means to be a champion, what it takes to be a champion. Oh, punch right to the midsection there. What I would believe was the midsection. I won't go there though. Oh, spine buster! Arn Anderson will be proud. For those that don't get it yet, yes, Arn Anderson had the best spine busters of all time. You hear me? Now you know. Look at that. Samus now has Reiko in an abdominal stretch predicament here. Samus has the longer reach here and the size over Reiko. So all that weight, no weight jokes here, but all that weight Samus has will be applied onto Reiko here. I don't know if Reiko's going to be able to power out of it. Reiko's going to have to find some other way to slide out of this abdominal stretch because you're working on all spectrums of the body here. The arms are being stretched out. The waistline is being stretched out. The legs are being squeezed by Samus's legs. It's a bad predicament to be in. And if you be there long enough, you're going to be tapping. Trust me. Reiko able to get out of that move, but look at that. Reiko's midsection is clearly being affected by that double stretch, and that's a big knee to Reiko. Now Reiko coming back. Nice Texas takedown onto Samus. Reiko holding onto her midsection here. Still able to fight. She is now the #1 contender for the Glamor X title. She's going to have to prove that she could be the woman to take down Ino. Samus with a nice sunset flip. 1, 2. No! That was a close one. Let's take a look at that again. Samus from the outside here. Almost had Reiko's shoulder down on the mat for a 3, but Reiko able to escape. Back live on the match here. Reiko with a nice punch to Samus. And look, that might have knocked out Samus there. Oh, nice belly to back. Onto Samus. And Reiko still thinking she has a chance to put down Samus. Look at this roll up pin. 1, 2. No, Reiko counters 1, 2. And now Samus. 1, 2. And Reiko countered it. 2. And kick out. Oh my goodness, we could have been there for another 2 hours here. Reiko. Airplane head scissors takedown. Yes, connected. And Reiko feeling it. Feeling the momentum sway her way. If I was Ino, I would be watching this match very closely. Samus takes down Reiko. Now what's Reiko gonna look for here? No. Reiko would have pushed away Samus. Calf kick doesn't get all of it. Punch to the back. Calf kick did not connect once again. I think Samus' reach is just really being effect. Oh my god! Rhino, who? Get the hell out of here! More ball! No, she missed it! Reiko! She's got it! Sunrise suplex! Game over! Reiko just needs to pin her and it's over! Oh, look at this! Speak of the devil! Here's the Galmor X champion, Ino Yamanaka! But now Reiko has had her eyes locked in onto Ino! Oh my god! Bicycle kick! Reiko didn't see it coming, was distracted, more ball onto Reiko, the cover! 1, 2! Oh, it's over! Damn it! Damn you, Ino! Ino purposely coming out to distract Reiko, as Reiko almost probably had that match won, and that cost Reiko to lose this match. And as the #1 contender for the Glamor X title, that is not a good sign. I wish I was surprised as Ino walks away knowing that her job was done. Unbelievable. And Reiko now back up. She's going to chase Ino backstage. But nonetheless, Samus gets a victory here tonight on Excel 52, although a little bit hollow in my opinion. Oh my god. There's the masked woman. Oh my god. With that chair from behind. The masked woman probably embarrassed after what happened to her at victory. Oh my god! Right in front of her face! Who is this woman? We need to find out who the hell is this woman to come out here almost every week and take out Samus. Look at this. No, oh my god! Jumping STO onto the chair! This woman is psychotic. This woman is obsessed in taking down Samus. I don't know what relationship this woman has with Samus. Where's security here? Can we get someone out here? And now there's some security guard. Masked woman arguing with the security guard. Now finally, masked woman is behind handcuffs, and hopefully her ass can stay in the cell this time, and stay her ass in jail. And Samus is hurt. Samus looks. Oh man, this is a very scary situation here. That was a very brutal assault with that chair by that masked woman there. Crowd now a little bit quiet here. This does not look good for Samus. As we're getting more security guards out here, they have a stretcher and trying to escort Samus out of the ring here. And there you go. What a pathetic display from that masked woman here tonight. Tough break for Straight Cougar, apparently. There you have it. Aang is about to address the crowd here in just a few seconds. But ACW Fusion, Friday, June 5th, as ACW returns to Madison Square Garden in New York City. And we can tell you for the Glamor X Championship, it is now official. Reiko Hinomoto will get her title shot against Ino Yamanaka for the Glamor X title at ACW Fusion. Can Reiko finally be the woman to take down the slimy Ino, or will Ino find another new way to retain the title around her waist? And then also, for ACW Fusion, the #1 contendership for the XL Tag Team titles are on the line as the Get Backers will go at it against Team Star Fox. These two teams have been going to war the past 2 weeks. Well, who will ultimately win the battle at Fusion to proclaim themselves to be the undisputed #1 contenders for the ACW Excel Tag Team titles? It is ACW Fusion, a 3-hour mega event at Madison Square Garden, New York City. Friday, June 5th, only on YouTube and Vio. You do not want to miss it. The most important, the most spectacular mega event in ACW history, bar none. Do not miss us at ACW Fusion. There's Aang. Aang was in the building earlier tonight. I assume Aang is going to address what happened to him last week on Excel. As you're looking at the clip here from last week, Aang already defeated Joe Agashi. And then when the lights went out and the lights came back in, Aang was knocked out. But look at the symbol that was displayed in the ring. The Akuma symbol. As Aang was knocked out, and then Akuma came from the top of the titantron, made the whole entire arena red. And I have no idea what that implies, but that was a very surreal ending to end that show last week. But let's hear from the Avatar. Oh, really? Aang's gonna get his title shot at Fusion in 2 weeks. As if Fusion couldn't get any bigger. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I think Aang might have bit off more than he can chew by calling out Akuma here. Oh, boy, this does not look good. That's a back. Oh, Aang saw it coming! Aang just got prepared for it! Akuma thought that Aang would be in the ring, but Aang saw that coming! Aang playing the smart game, and not letting Akuma's tactics take him down for a second time this week! And Aang, Russian leg sweep with that kendo stick! Aang not taking any prisoners! He's gonna let Akuma know he's ready for Fusion in 2 weeks! Oh, look at this! Airbender takes down the champion. Aang is pissed off. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of Aang before. Oh, Akuma got back up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Brimstone. Aang went up in midair and Akuma reversed it. How does that happen? Let's take a look at that replay again. Aang saw Akuma coming out of nowhere, attacking Akuma with that kendo stick, and then was able to nail the airbender right onto Akuma. But when he went up top, Akuma rose back up, and Mera caught him to nail a devastating brimstone. The same brimstone that cost Aang the Excel title. Now we're back live, and the Excel announce table, the Japanese announce table being torn apart here by Akuma, and I do not like where this is going for the Avatar. The Avatar's getting his match at Fusion, but it might be his biggest regret he's ever made. Oh my God, not through the table. Akuma, don't do this. Don't do this, no. No, my God. Right through the Japanese announce table. Another brimstone. Aang bleeding from the forehead. The XL champion, in his era of hell, is making his enemies know who is the champ. Oh my God! This may be the most intimidating and scary XL champion in ACW history. The era of hell is upon us here on ACW Excel. And like many fans like myself that are asking this question ever since Akuma won the title, I gotta be completely honest with you. Who the hell, who in the blue hell is going to stop that behemoth? Who in the hell, no pun intended, is going to stop that demon? Who is going to dethrone him as champ?